My name is Master Patrol Officer Orlando Santos. I'm here at City Talk talking about holiday shopping safety and home safety and vehicle safety this season. It is very important that we pay attention to all these especially on the season when we have a rise in crime due to the season. And it's very important to advise police of anything you're doing and all suspicious activity to prevent crime from happening. I would say in holiday shopping safety, as it relates to getting presents and whatnot, if you go from store to store, what we suggest as far as your vehicle and storing different presents from different stores, if you're going from Walmart to Target, leave all your presents in the trunk. Pretty much these are the same tips we give for auto breakings. Leave your car looking like it's brand new. It's less attractive to the criminal if he looks in the vehicle and there's nothing to take. Car chargers, GPS chargers, GPS themselves, or phones, computers, computer cases, anything that's in the vehicle that's going to attract the criminal, you want that to go away. Keep that in the trunk. If it's going to take you 5 or 7 minutes to go home and drop everything off to start stocking the car back up, so be it. 5 or 7 minutes will save you someone breaking into your vehicle and taking everything you just bought for Christmas. Same with if you see anyone in the parking lot that's wandering around or asking for money or have just little cars asking for money for charities. Those are the same people that we look at when it comes in reference to auto breakings in vehicles, because they may be just coming to you talking about, oh, okay, we're raising money for this cause, and then you leave and they're like, okay, they're out of the car. So and so, hey, this person's out of the car. Can we see what we could find in their car? Go into the car after shopping. If you could, most of the big supermarkets where you can get presents from allow you to take the cart outside. In my opinion, take the cart outside and keep your hands free. Should you have to defend yourself or should you have to grab anything out of your pockets in a hurry or anything like that, you could do so without having your hands packed. Or if you go to a store that does not have carts that you can stake out the store and you have your hands packed, it's easier to drop your property and your property get damaged and defend yourself than trying to hold on to your presents or your bags and run in a certain direction. You're going to be heavier, you're going to be out of balance. There's many different variables to defending yourself if you're in that situation. A lot of the residents that we have been given tips to, what they have told me they do is they're coming out of the store, they don't open their vehicle until they get to the vehicle. If you see anybody close to your vehicle, they don't go to the vehicle, they call the police. Now that way you don't have to see the criminal, you don't have to engage the criminal for anything. You just stay where you're at, call police, have them come out, find out what the person's doing close to your car. Because 9 times out of 10, they're checking door handles and checking if you left your window cracked. It's cold outside, you shouldn't be leaving your window cracked as it is. A simple clothes hanger could be folded enough to where they could go and manipulate your unlock button and your lever and open your car from the outside. Going from store to store, let someone know of your pattern of where you're going to be at, whether it's an order or not. Let someone know where you're going. That way, they know where to search if something was to happen to you. So if you're going to the store and you're going to Walmart, Target, Toys R Us, and from there on, you let someone know, that person will know where you're at. And if you happen to go missing by any chance, the last store that you went to, then they've never made it to Toys R Us, so let's check Target, let's check Walmart, whatever the last store was, helps us a lot in keeping track, as well as clothing description and text messages to a family member to let them know where you're at as well. That makes a huge difference. Shopping groups, 4 or 5 people. I know there's a lot of friends and family that may be going out shopping. Tag along with them. Go in one car and everyone go together. It's harder to harm that many people rather than just going alone. It's easy to grab onto a purse and take off running, and in a way that no one else saw, and it's harder to provide police with the information. If it's 5 people, I'm sure one person's it's going to be more threatened if he went to go assault 5 people than if he went to assault 1. So shopping groups is a big deal. We have a big issue as well with people locking their vehicles. That's, believe it or not, it's as simple as just locking your vehicle when you go into the store. Those are most of our auto breakings. That's how they're based. You forget, you're in a hurry, and we understand you come home tired, or you've been shopping all day and the last store you're tired, You leave all your gifts in the vehicle. You leave them in the trunk. Whether you leave them in the trunk or not, always lock your vehicle. It shouldn't give you an excuse to leave your vehicle unlocked because it looks brand new. Because if your vehicle's left open, now you're in grounds for having your vehicle stolen. And it's another thing we're trying to prevent. I've walked myself in many communities where at 10 o'clock at night, residents have their blinds open and you can see their 60, 65-inch TVs. That's showcasing to the suspect, hey, this is what we have. We may go to work or we may not go to work the next morning. Come try to get it. And that's a big deal. Do not, if you shop and you have items that you have taken out of the box, do not dispose of the box outside right in front of your home. That's also showcasing what you just have in your house. And in more in reference to the showcasing, if you could bring the items that you buy, electronics in particular, if you're bringing them in, I would suggest bringing them in the hours of darkness where no one else could see. That way you feel like you're the only one bringing it in, and I do that myself in my home. The police department offers special property checks. What that is you can call our front desk at 803-545-3500, and we have a form that we create for special property check where you fill out. You could speak over the phone and have it filled out, and while you're away, the police will go check on your home. We'll check the front door and actually, pull it to see if it's open, check around the house to see, make sure there are no windows broken or anything like that. And that is an added method of security along with an alarm system. It could keep your house safe during the holidays, and it could give you peace of mind rather than just leaving and giving the neighbor to your left, to your right, in the front, or someone else to have a key and be on the way if something was to happen or if they have an alarm go off or anything like that. It's a added method of security, and it's worked over the years. The more security you have, the less chances you have that someone will break into your house. Because we do get busy at times with calls. When we're free, we'll do the special property checks. So we always say the community is our eyes and ears. So if we're not in the area, they are our eyes and ears. So they're the ones calling dispatch and, hey, there's this guy, he just walked up my neighbor's driveway and they're not home. They've been gone for a week and they don't come back until next week. No one should be there. He's wearing this, and that. A great description and an updated location will be great. Just don't follow the suspect. Get as much as you can while you see him and call police immediately. If you see something, say something. If it looks suspicious, it is suspicious, 911, report it. Get a description of the vehicle, of the person, of whatever you see, get a description. And if you see a vehicle that you're able to get a tag on, that's always helpful. We could always pull up the tag in our system or through the DMV and get all the information we need to follow on. If you're not able to get it, we don't want you to go outside and chase for it. We'll try to locate the vehicle on our own. But if you see something, report it. We could prevent a lot by just reporting it to dispatch.